Hi, Lucy Shrimpton here at the Sleep Nanny, and today I'm going to be answering the question, how do I get my toddler to stay in bed? Now, first of all, I recommend that you don't even transition to the toddler bed or the big bed until they're at least 2.5 to 3 years old. The reason being, they don't get the cognitive ability to understand the concept of staying in bed until they're at least 2.5. So in trying to do that before that age, you may have a lot of challenges keeping them there. Having said that, you do get some little escape artists, little climbers that just climb out anyway, which can be dangerous. And sometimes even with sleep sacks on, you know, they can swing over the bars and get themselves out. It astounds me sometimes. But sometimes you do have to transition to the bed sooner than maybe you'd have liked. But if you don't need to, then certainly don't rush it. That's gonna serve you well if they can stay in bed in the cot that bit longer. The next tip I'm going to share with you is to have a clear plan. Make sure you have decided how you are going to respond to them in advance so that you're not kind of making it up as you go. So if you decide, for example, that you are going to return your child to their bed every time they wake, then that's what you do, and just make sure you're clear on that. Not that you do that a few times and then you get fed up and then you let them come downstairs and watch telly, or that you do it for an hour and then you go, oh, I'm too tired now, come in my bed with me. You know, you need to make sure you've decided, you're clear, and then you stick to it. Also, the same goes for bedtime. If you're going to say goodnight to your child and then leave the room, then make sure they know that and they know what to expect. If you're going to stay with your child till they're asleep, then that's fine, you can do that. But just let them know so they know what to expect. Don't say, I'm going to give you a kiss goodnight and then I'm going to leave the room, and then they make a big fuss and then you say, okay, I'll stay with you, or oh, okay, I'll read you one more story. That's negotiating, and you don't negotiate with toddlers. So make sure you're very clear and then you stick to your guns. And of course, rewarding works quite well with toddlers. They love to be praised and rewarded, and the reward will be different depending on what they're into. But sticker charts work really well, and sticker charts can lead to a bigger reward. So, you know, maybe they build up a certain amount and then at the end they get a little car or whatever it is they might be into. It's amazing what they can do when they're incentivized. So be clear about what you expect from them. It might be, you know, I want you to cooperate at bedtime, I want you to lay quietly and go to sleep, and I want you to stay in your bed all night long, for example. Whatever it is you're expecting them to do, be very clear and talk positively about the results of that and how, you know, encourage them, and you know, you can do it and this is what you'll get and wouldn't that be great and I'll be so proud of you. You know, lots of positive talk. There's no point having any negative talk, no kind of talk of consequences or punishments, or, you know, there's no need to go there. Just keep it all very positive and yeah, give them that incentive and that, you know, motivation. So I hope those tips prove useful to you, and remember, stick to it, stick with the plan. Don't say, yeah, I tried that for a night and it didn't work, or I tried that for a couple of days and it didn't work. You really need to keep going. A good week at least of the same thing completely consistently without breaking, faltering or changing. Just keep going. And only after that time do I want to hear from you saying, oh, it hasn't worked for me, what else have you got? But of course, if you do need any further help or you need some guidance to just walk you through it, then you know where to find me at sleepnanny.co.uk. I'd be more than happy to help you further. In the meantime though, best of luck with those toddlers. I hope you can keep them in their beds, and I'll see you next time.